It's Christmas Eve. It's 11:32 here in lovely Auburn on my drive home. And, yep, the weather sure does seem like it's getting cloudy again. And big ring around the moon right now, which means a lot colder temperatures are coming our way. Initially, the snow level may drop down into the foothills again, like it's been trying to over the last few couple storms. Below 3,000 feet this time around. Yeah, maybe. I'm going with yeah, maybe. Right now it's around 34 degrees in Nevada City. It says 45 here in Auburn. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but that's my car telling me how warm it is. But I think up in the higher elevations, Nevada City and Grass Valley, definitely a lot colder. So, and I'm basically testing out my new, well, it's not my new, well, my driving rig here. Seeing how reporting weather from my phone will be. But I think my window's a little dirty. So if it looks a little smudgy, that's probably why. Hey, I've been playing with the suction cup holder for the past 20 minutes or so when I pulled over. No, I didn't spend 20 minutes on it. About 20 minutes ago, I pulled over. I spent a couple minutes positioning it, trying to see if I can find a better shot, but I still can see the holder in the image. So I got a couple other ideas on how to fix that. So this is my test run before I have to report on real weather, you know. So, and I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, all my fans out there. Yes, right now, my one fan, I think, is watching this. Why are you watching this? I'm not saying anything interesting. But anyways, I'm trying to stream this here in the 3G land at this time. It may drop down to nothing in a few minutes as I go up into northern Auburn. I'm here at Forbes Drive, right past Bell Road. So pretty soon I'm going to get into some quite not so cell phone data connection friendly areas where my connection may drop. But yeah, so the weather will get colder, it will get rainier, and it will get pretty much, you know, the typical gloom that we've been experiencing quite a bit of, actually, which is not so typical over the past few years. The past couple years, Decembers haven't been that exciting. We've had our weather, of course, but they've not been the most coldest or snowiest, if that's even a word. But yeah, they've been kind of lackluster in that department. So this is quite a winter. We're at 24 inches already. I don't think we've been at 24 inches in this time of the year, this period of the season, in the past few years at least. So even though this El Nino fizzled out, we are definitely getting some pretty respectable rain and snow. Places up near Boreal, near Boreal and other ski resorts near Tahoe have been reporting to almost 4 feet of snow, 41 inches or so, and 3 feet of snow. So between 3 to 4 feet of snow over the last couple days. That's pretty impressive for any storm here in Northern California. And I got 4 inches of rain in 2 days. Well, that's very good. That's very respectable for here in Nevada City. In fact, it's almost too much. I saw a picture on the Union newspaper today showing a tree that a big what was it? One of those big giants. It wasn't a redwood because we don't have too many of those of that size. It was wasn't a pine. Oh, I know you know what I mean. I think it's actually part of the redwood family. But yeah, one of those big, tall trees that fell between two homes, which is a little bit dangerous. These trees do get to be pretty big, and we have 100-foot pines around here. And this one wasn't a pine, but it was one of those really tall trees as well, and it fell clean between two homes. If that would have hit the house, it would have been end times for whomever was in there. But fortunately, that didn't happen. So there is the soil is saturated. So with that in mind, that's kind of what we're at right now. Unfortunately, we've been getting breaks between these storms, so the saturated ground has not been completely left to turn to mush. It's been drying out and going into the water table and running off down into the valley, which is good for the valley as well, because they don't need to have 8 inches of rain coming down their way. That's a lot of rain, and I know that the Sacramento River system can't handle that deluge over many days. So there's been historically a very flood-prone area down in Sacramento, and we haven't helped with that, by putting asphalt and concrete over much of the ground. So that hasn't helped the runoff or the absorption of the water, the moisture content. So we've we made it worse as we tend to. But anyways, the weather is what it is. Thank you for accompanying me on this drive back up to Nevada County. That's my temperature thermometer actually here on my car says it's 40 degrees out there here in just outside of Nevada County as I'm passing the Bear River, and here I am, Bear River, Nevada County line. So 40 degrees down here, and probably much colder as I head up into Grass Valley once I pass what's up this way? Oh yeah, Alta Sierra, all the amazing places off of Combi Road, So I've spent very little time in Alta Sierra or in Lake of the Pines. Not that it's a bad part of town, I just never go through there. I stay on 49 or on 80 and come over on 174. Now I'm just rambling on at this point. Yeah, it's pretty fun driving along with not many people on the road here on the Christmas Eve. Yeah, I had to work Christmas Eve, and I'm working tomorrow too. Yeah, digital cinema engineering waits for no one. You gotta make everything work. Wow, that ring around the moon, if you're out there here in Nevada County or even in Sacramento, do take a look. That's a ring around the moon usually means snow or rain coming soon within 24 hours, and usually means snow. So I'm hoping I don't get snow, but if we do, we do. It is what it is. I'm prepared. I have 2 vehicles that can drive through the snow. Not this one. This is the Prius. Not gonna try driving in the snow unless I really, really have to. But it's a Prius. What are you gonna do? Can't really handle that kind of weather. But it can sure handle all that amazing great mileage it gets. I love it. So here I am. I just passed some magical road back there. I didn't even see what it was. Actually, I think it was Combi Road. I've run out of things to say. Sorry. I should just end this recording, but I'm gonna keep going. Why? Well, why not? I'm kind of curious to see if my connection drops here along Highway 49. As I keep going further on. Rural Road. If any of you are fans of Rural Road, I just passed it. Or if you live on Rural Road, wave out your window and watch me zoom by. Well, you probably didn't see me. I'm driving so fast. Yep. 66 miles an hour, 65. Yeah, I'm flying. Or not. But anyways, I'm having fun just the same. In my little car. Whoa. And, wow, I recorded 11 minutes. Why? I don't know. Because I'm enjoying this. My connection hasn't dropped. In fact, it's kind of it's gotten better. It's kind of, it goes down to about 100 kilobit per second, and then it goes up to 300. By now it's starting to drop as I'm getting farther away. Yeah, farther away from one of those lovely cell towers. And now it's coming back up again. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't lost it yet. But, yeah, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I wish I had something more to say. I'm really tired. It's almost midnight. It's 11:44. Oh, yeah. Great job there. Running into those little bots dots. Did you know that's what those are called? They're called bots dots. Named after some guy named Bots, obviously. But I guess he's the guy who came up with the adhesive that would stick to the road bed. And they do stick pretty good, actually. I don't think I've ever seen one get torn off by just normal wear and tear. I think you have to pretty much take a jackhammer to them for them to come off once they're on asphalt. Yes, this conversation between me and you in this car has gotten really interesting. I've gone talking about the weather, the trees falling. Cedar, that's what it was. It's a big giant cedar tree. That's what almost killed all those people in that house. Well, didn't almost, because it didn't hit the house. But it was a big cedar tree. Wow, I knew it'd come to me. I knew I'd remember. Yeah, only 10 minutes ago I was talking about that. So if you heard this whole conversation I've been having with you in my car, talking about the weather, talking about the road, talking about Christmas, then you would have heard that conversation about the ground being saturated. And I hope you do get everything you imagined for Christmas, because it's a special time of year, and for many people it's not. It's probably the only time of the year that they get anything amazing, because that's kind of what we do. I got a cool knife for Christmas. I liked it. So now I feel like Survivor Man or Bear Grylls. Yeah, I feel more like Bear Grylls. Man v. Wild. Yeah. Only, I don't think I ever want to be caught into one of those situations that he's portrayed on his show. Something about drinking my own pee doesn't sound very fascinating. Wow, I deteriorated this conversation all the way to talking about pee. Wow. But anyways, I'm just going to keep driving and talking. So I really am curious when this is going to drop off. It hasn't dropped off yet. Wow, I'm amazed. And I'm moving along at a decent speed. But the car in front of me isn't moving very well along. Oh yeah. I think I know why this picture looks a little bit blurry. I think because the focus is on the suction cup holder, and not out the window. Like I said, I gotta figure this out another day. But whoa, foggy. Now things are getting interesting. That was a big fog bank back there, but I don't foresee there being much fog up here in the foothills. There wasn't any fog down in the valley. Quail Creek Drive, if you're interested, that's where I just drove past, right there. But anyways, yeah, I don't think there's going to be any fog. It's drying out pretty quick. Having all that, having it being an amazing sunny day, you might see some patchy fog, but not for the most part in Nevada County especially. I think in those fog-prone areas, like right around the creeks and rivers, you'll see some fog, but not in most places. Hey, guess what? Alta Sierra. Here we are. I'm just passing Alta Sierra. Alta Sierra Drive, there to the right. I don't think I've been in Alta Sierra in years. Pretty much because I haven't spoken to anybody who lives there in a while. Which means I haven't been there in a while. Alright, let's get back in this right lane. I don't like being in the left lane if I don't have to, because I don't really gun it in this little car. I mean, I get there fine. I don't have to worry about being slow or stuff, being really fast or slow. I just go, driving along. People like to come up behind me because it's a Prius and assume that I'm driving slow, and they try to get me to go faster. It's like, really? I'm already going 70 miles an hour. You want me to go faster? I don't know. I think some people are just not the nicest people. Hey, now I'm getting a warning network error here. My connection's starting to drop a bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this part of the drive, my connection is pretty bad. Getting down to 70 kilobits per second. So it's kind of funny how it was better down there where there was nothing. And here I am driving through Nevada County, just south of Grass Valley, where there's more homes, and I'm getting worse network connectivity. In fact, I'm getting about 1/3 of the connectivity I had before. And that's just the way it is up here in Nevada County. Really bad cell phone service. I'm on Verizon. Verizon has the best cell phone service here in Nevada County. Especially if you're driving out towards the parts out of town, it's not so amazing roads where you're kind of middle of nowhere, well, Verizon drops off there too, but Verizon tends to have the best coverage here in Nevada County. AT&T, not so much. It does great in the valley, and I think along 49, like where I'm driving here, connectivity, the network is probably alright. Nothing too special, nothing to really complain about. When you start going up higher, I mean out into on the secondary and tertiary roads where you lose connectivity, like by my house, there by the high school, oh gosh, I can't even begin to complain, to give you all the complaints about how bad AT&T is, because inside the house, it just doesn't work at all, hardly. You have to be by a window for AT&T to work. The reason I know is because we have my wife has a Kindle 2, with built-in 3G, so you can get your books, right? Well, that thing is so difficult to get on the 3G network. Literally, it's like you click on something and you wait on that Kindle for it to come up. Whereas if it were a Verizon, which I have 5 full bars at my house, inside the house, it wouldn't have been a problem whatsoever. But not with AT&T. It's pretty bad. Hey, guess what? I'm in Grass Valley. Next 5 exits. Grass Valley, Grass Valley. 11:53 p.m. Isn't Santa like going by sometime soon? Yeah. If you look up, man, that moon's amazing with that ice ring. Those high clouds creating a rainbow. Kind of a night rainbow. Think of it that way. Though you can't really see the colors. Yeah, I bet you could if you took a good picture and you did some color correction. But yeah, there's some nice colors. I'm sure coming out now. Excuse me, ring around the moon. Hey, my network connectivity is increased as I'm driving here into Grass Valley. Well, I just kind of what I expected. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, I better slow down. Doing 70 miles an hour here in Grass Valley. I'm gonna get pulled over. But slow down. Get down to, there you go, 60 miles an hour. Oh, it's better. I shouldn't attract too many police. Not that I've seen any, or even, I haven't seen hardly any vehicles, for that matter, on the road. I think everybody's home right now, opening Christmas presents, or at some midnight mass, or sleeping. I'm the lucky one that got to work. But hey, it's a job. I'm happy I'm employed. Still figuring things out at work. It's still kind of confusing at times. It's technology I've not played with. But I'm a smart person. I'm going to figure it out. But here we are. Almost going to get off here. Idaho, Maryland coming up next. That's my exit. Well, I'm actually quite pleased that my connection didn't drop. So that means that I'll be recording more of these videos. Well, not every night. This was the test. This was the big test. When we have weather, I want to be able to record on the fly on my iPhone using Ustream. So that would be what I want to do. And that way you can get to see what I'm seeing. I was using SocialCam, but SocialCam it fails if it's not on Wi-Fi. It doesn't do well. You can record wherever you're at, but don't try to upload unless you're on Wi-Fi, because it won't work. SocialCam takes really good videos, or you're in an area with a really good 3G service. SocialCam takes really good videos, but they're a pain to upload if you're switching between cell towers. That's probably the way I should say it. If you're in a good 3G zone, or even LTE, you're going to be doing great. But if you're in a spot where you have, where you're switching between many towers, you're not going to be very successful at it. So, if you're staying put, you're fine. But I think this solution with Ustream is going to work well. I just got to watch a little bit of this video and see what the quality was like. I think it'll probably be alright. Especially if I'm just trying to show you that it's snowing, or show you that, you know, I'm driving in some insane rain or thunderstorm cell or something of that nature. Though I doubt right now you're getting a very good picture because it's at night and I got some glare on the window and the windshield that I gotta clean up my windshield because I've been putting my hands all over it. But yeah, so I'm just driving along here heading home, just past the Big A. Here I am, making one of my last of the few turns left before I am actually at the house. And looks like I'm going to get home right around midnight. Amazing, right? Yeah. Fun. But when you haven't been working as long as I have, a job is better than no job, so I'm not complaining. Nothing's ever, perfect. Just be happy with a good paying job. This will be one of those. Going up Hughes Road. Normally my commute is about an hour and 10 minutes. Maybe less, maybe more. And usually on the way home it's about an hour. Just a little bit over an hour. Maybe less. Yeah, about an hour when I come home because there's no traffic. Just leaving, getting there lately has been hairy. Going through Citrus Heights there on Sunrise. I work about 50 miles away from home. So, yeah, I'm putting some miles on this car. But that's what it's for, Fortunately, it gets amazing gas mileage, so I don't burn through too much gas. And you never know. Things may change. Hey, it's midnight. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you had a great one, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Enjoy your presents, play with all your toys. What is it again? Eat amazing food, and I hope you really you were blessed and had a great holiday. Jeez, I am tired today. I'm gonna sleep good. Pulling into the house here. Whoa. And tomorrow, gotta work again. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna stop this recording and wish you all a good night. Nighty night. Have fun. Bye.